Hey guys, it's Tim here again with Motley Mods. I'm going to show you a couple things. Sorry it took so long in between. You can hear the printer in the back. That's what's been consuming my life lately. Pretty much got everything designed the way I want it, and products will be out soon. Including, I have made this because I don't like the stencils. But if you're going to have one, they'll get sent with the kits as this, where you're not trying to print it and it's coming out in the wrong scale, or you don't have a printer, or so on. So we'll be using these. We're going to be doing standard 510 button voltmeter, a Hammond box. This out of here. Because we're doing magnets. So for starters, you're going to want to, sorry about that, get this thing taped off, mainly so you can see your marks, but also keep it from getting scratched up if you miss a little. Doesn't have to be pretty, just cover it up. So we have that. Well, what you're going to need is, your basic, a drill obviously, a couple drill bits. If you can only have one, you definitely want a stepper, which I use the most still anyhow. So that's the top. We're going to do it on the standard left side of the box. So with this, I'm just going to line it with the screw holes. Got her there. Roll it out. I'm still doing the one for the 510, so we'll do that as usual. I'm going to double check, which you always want to do, even though it was, the stencil. Measure it off here, and it helps if you use the lid, especially if you're just starting to do this, to help keep you aligned. And it looks good. That looks good. The nut off of your switch, you obviously want to make sure you're lower where you can turn this. Look for the B box. You got all kinds of play, and that's perfect right there. Now the 510, when I do get that, it would be same thing here with the screw marks, and just mark it out. That's pretty close right there. Right on. Right on. So, what you do to start is to tap them. You don't have to even have a punch. You can use an old screwdriver thing, anything like that. I usually don't do anything. Usually I've drilled 3 holes. I really don't need them, but what you would do is put it where you want it. Just give it a quick tap. Now how I'm going to show you how to do these. No cutting with a Dremel, whatever you want, you can do that. A simple step bit, because like I've said before, you know, drill presses, the sanders, all that, you guys don't have that, so we're not going to use that. This is, you know, I'm not going to use none of my vices, anything, bare essentials. So we're going to make a square hole with just a couple of these in a file. So how we would do that, we're going to drill 2 holes with the step bit. I'll do this first even. They look good. We're going to do our first hole. Let's get her started. So that's about how you'll want them. Draw it right out. Draw it right out. It really helps if you do it over like a can. I don't want to move it for you guys, so now we just have 2 holes, which we'll use our basil to keep us on guide. Way more than enough there, way more than enough there, so generally you can just bury this out. And that's going to be your depth, or your width rather. There we go. Made us a nice figure 8. Dump this real quick. Okay. So what I do is peel some of this back so you can see what you're doing. And you can use that guide if you want and cut it out. I just find this to be the easiest with the least amount of tools. So we're going to turn that into a square with just a couple files. If you don't have one, you obviously want the smaller one. It works good, but this is a good starter. So you just got it right there. We're going to start right on. Get rid of those peaks. Two gone. We've got our voltmeter basil to check it. Now to get the squareness to it, especially you want to look at your file, make sure you get one with the ribs on the side. You can get both done one time. Prop it up against there. work it down. And there's that part squaring up. Same over here. It's a lot easier if you're not trying to stay in the camera. Hopefully you guys are going to get it. Right there. And here's your smaller file. We'll bring this closer. Check it one more time. Doesn't hurt to check and check and check. Okay, now we're going to square up the back. I'm going to finish squaring this up. You can see that. Yeah. These angles are hard. Looks like I cut it with a torch. Straight at it. Trying to get you where you guys can see the most as possible. We still got plenty of to work with. So if that were even big enough, that could be good enough because we're using a basil, and then you're going to glue it in. So obviously if you didn't want to use the basil, I just like the basils. I like the way they look to set the other things off. I've done a lot without them. I just like them, plus they're easier. You don't have to sit and da-da-da. So we'll finish squaring this thing up some more. The top here. Once you level this other one up, we'll be good. And again, I'm just riding that line down on the side and pushing down flat. You don't want to push over, you don't want to dig too much over that way. You can fix that with a smaller one. Getting better. You can see it's cooking dough. Now you're going to want to see exactly. You need to bring this corner down on the bottom. That looks like a good width. Now we'll work with the length. stop and check often because these die-cast boxes, they get chewed up pretty quick, so I don't overdo it. So now we're good there. Let's get our length on this here. We're good to go. Look a lot more like a square. There she is. Just make sure she's level. Pretty close. Since I wanted to go higher, I'm going to take some out of this side a little bit. Looks good. Looks good to me. It's a square. There you have it. It's also nice to have the little openings in that anyhow, for when you put the epoxy in, it just holds a lot better. So now we'll drill out for the button. As I said, you can stamp, do your, I'll do it just so you guys have something. That's all you need. Oh yeah, we're gonna clear good. Cut button. Sit. We can see what it's gonna look like. It's not gonna hang over or be too low. What you can do if you're off a little, like I actually did on that one right there, you can kind of just saw a little bit if you have to. Especially since we're putting in a 16 mm button, we've got a lot to work with. Now it looks good, we just got to take it to size. Check. That was it. I got the benefit of drilling so many of my things perfectly marked. So there's that. And we'll do the we'll do the 510. You guys can see a lot of this. So with this, take your 510, flip it back. You can lay it right on there. And look at the hole. And if I just finish drilling, that's where I'm going to end up. right flush. I'd like it back a little more. So I'm just going to favor the back as I'm drilling. Probably should line it right up. That's perfect. There she is. Nice center hole. Another hole. Nice and quick. So, the magnets I use work great press fitted in, which is the 4x3 inner case magnets. So 3/34 I believe. Way off. 5/32. 5/32 bit is perfect for the inner magnets. You don't want to get all crazy, just a quick. A little more than that. That's it for that one. This one. Basically it. One quick. If you overdo it, and all that'll happen is you have to glue them in. Doing it this way. And again, I have depressed for the other ones, but I'm not gonna use it. There's some old magnets. I have some new ones right in front of me now, I bet. Of course not. I think I do got 4 salvage. Yes, I do. So if you don't have a, let me get some more of these shavings off. You don't want this tearing your stuff up, especially if you're hammering on it. Just make sure they're all good. Yep. Just kind of get it in there a little like you want her. Couple taps. With a hammer. So she's just like a watchman's hammer. A lot of watch tools work good for vaping. And actually I did one wrong. What I'll do is I'll take something flat even and lay it on this. That way you don't beat your thing up. And actually I have a big guy here you can do this for, and just pretty much one and done. Then go. Unless you want them alternate to hold your lid on a certain way, you're just going to want to make sure you keep going in your general direction. Get her started there. Another thing that's nice with the watch, brass or acrylic, the magnets don't stick to it. Like you try to hit with this, you're going to pull it back out, the magnet's going to come, and then boom, you're going to make a bad move. So literally got 5,000 magnets right behind me, but those are all good. Should go back to the big guy. Okay, for the lid magnets, just take and if they're 1/4 magnets, which is the 1/4, these are the 3x6 ones for the top, so we're going to use a 15/64 on here. Again, if you didn't have these, the steppers will get the job done. The only thing with doing like these magnets with the steppers, you end up with a hole pretty much all the way through where you can still epoxy it, but with like the regular bit, you know, you stop at a certain gauge and it'll keep it from flowing through and hold your epoxy in there. So just lay her flat, get your drill on there. Just a little at a time. Or a lot at a time. That should still work though. Actually, I know it will. 2 more times. That's that drill bit I just got yesterday. I didn't realize it was actually a couple days ago. It's the second time I used it though. But yeah, we're still good. But what happens is kind of what I said with the other ones. Now it'll. It still does stop actually. Caught it just in time. Good. Use a little more. If you want, you could always put tape on there too to give you a guide. I'm more of a doer than a planner. It's just how I do things. I just get in there and get it done. I am the opposite of an engineer. I'm not sitting over thinking I'll just get it done, or if something happens, then I'll deal with it then. But they all look good. And since we put the magnets in here first, the best way to check now is drop your magnets in. And as long as they're as deep as you want them, that's fine, because when you epoxy them, the best way is to lay it on its face anyways, and then that'll hold them level for you. There we have our magnet holes. So we are done with our prepping of the box. Do the unveiling. And obviously, I've done a lot of these. You're definitely going to want to spend more time doing it. But actually, one of the product lines I came up with are instead of your, standard size basils, which pretty much everybody has, I'm going to use here your standard. But what if we banged it way out? We got a little bigger one here. If you really messed it up, and I just like these anyhow, these are just cool. I think they're real bold, nice, thick. That will cover pretty much. You can just keep on almost completely redo it again. Here it is. I knew I had one sitting around here. It was already for it. And here with this big, and I over exaggerated it, but still, you could see that, this box is junk. No, nothing more. There we go. So, people who got boxes at home that oversized or whatever, I'm going to be able to fix that now. Inside wise are good to go. Can still fit your sled in there. Obviously not a triple or a 2650, but you wouldn't have drilled one down there regardless, because you can't fit them there with them sleds. We got some spacers as well. For both, if you want that kind of look. The yellow ones here. And these would just be all one kit. Use what you want. If you don't, you don't. So that will be out in the next couple of days. Just finished up this one today. The double with the voltmeter. Especially if you have a clear lid. Makes it nice. These are going to be a kit. That with the voltmeter, the clear lid. As soon as I'm done with this, that's actually what I'm going to be doing, is putting these kits together. So these are probably going to shelves before you see this video. So that is that with that. Now what I'm gonna do real quick is we're gonna do this 510 thing. So here's the tool. It's got a nut that opens and closes. So what you want to do, we'll use this one. Take our nut off. Solder tab. Screw this in to there. Now this nut right there, you want it a few turns out. You want a gap in between them, and you're going to finish tightening it down flush to the 510, leaving that little gap there. Then you're going to put it on. That box. This box is one I'm actually building. So they're in like normal. Put your nut on there. Keep screwing down. Nice and snug. Now you're going to take your channel locks, vice grips, whatever you got. I'm going to go right on the nut. Nug it a little bit. And same with inside, needle nose, whatever you can get in there to hold it. But a 13mm wrench works good, providing you're in the middle. So we're going to hold that. Now we're going to just tighten it down. Alright, this is tight. What you're going to want to do is, just saying, you're going to need, got small one somewhere, any type of channel locks, anything. To release it, you're actually going to tighten it some more. We're going to take this, we're going to hold the kernel nut in place, and now we're going to tighten it a little more. Just took off the load. Backs right back out. Easy as that. So that is how you do that. And I guess that's it for now. Hopefully I can get another one done sooner. Hopefully I can get a place set up. I got this thing sitting on box. It's a mess. But hopefully it turned out. Thanks for watching, guys.